Hello, YouTube family. Tom, aka Patrick, back today with part 2 of my vinyl album collection. So in part 1, I have 34 vinyl records / albums. They're called both things. So I like the term. I think I prefer the term record over album. I know most people say albums. I really like I don't know. I really like the term record. So I have 34 vinyl records, and I'm ranking them in order of least favorite to favorite. Today I'm ranking 17 through number 1. And again, there's many albums out there that I like better than these that I just don't have on vinyl. I'm relatively new collecting. I had a huge collection as a kid, and I tossed them all, sold them at a garage sale. I don't remember what I did with them, but I got rid of them when CDs came out in the 80s. So I'm back collecting, and without further ado, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notification. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're an old friend, welcome back. Without further ado, let's begin. So, again, before I start, I just want to say, because of the extreme glare, I'm not going to show you the actual vinyl itself, except for, I think, number 1 I will show you, my favorite record. So, here we go, number 18 through number 1. Sorry, 17 through 1. I apologize. I did 34 through 18 in my last video. This will be records number 17 through 1. Number 17, and I'll tell you where I got the album and then my favorite song on each album. Okay, number 17 is this one here. This very old record from 1976. This is an original copy that I got from my friend Paul. And he goes to a ton of record stores in the area. He's a wonderful guy, a great friend of mine. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul. This is Genesis, Wind and Wuthering. Not exactly a title that flows off the tongue. Wind and Wuthering from 1976. This was before they were cranking out their 80s hits. They were a progressive rock band, where pretty much this whole album just tells one story. Very similar to like the band Yes or Rush back in the 70s. So Genesis, Wind and Wuthering, there's the cover. And actually, if you look close, you can actually see the old price of $6.79. $6.79, can you believe it? So this is actually from 1976, this actual record is. Here's what the back looks like, this beautiful artwork here. And my favorite song on this record is One for the Vine. So number 17, Genesis, Wind and Wuthering. Number 16 is, I have quite a few records by this gentleman. The Boss, Bruce Springsteen, Darkness on the Edge of Town. Also from my friend Paul. Quite a few records I have are from my friend Paul. Bruce Springsteen, Darkness on the Edge of Town, 1978. This is an original copy, and it's in really good shape. There is the back cover. Look at how skinny he was back in the 70s. Bruce Springsteen, wow. And again, New Jersey legend. Just, his nickname says it all, The Boss. My favorite 2 songs are are Racing in the Street and Badlands. So number 16, Bruce Springsteen, Darkness on the Edge of Town. Number 15 is a very interesting one. This is a jazz album. This album is from 1961, and it was recorded on September 26th, 1952, live. Legendary jazz artist Charlie Parker with the album Bird is Free. Paul found this. I got this from my friend Paul as well. He found this at a record store. It's in, a little bit rough condition. As you can see on the back, some of it is the words are kind of faded out. So this album, I probably won't play much. I played it once, and I can listen to it on YouTube, but this is kind of a collector's item. So it holds a dear spot in my heart. There you have it. Number 15, Charlie Parker, Bird is Free. Oh, my favorite song on this record is Cool Blues. Mr. Charlie Parker, may he rest in peace. Number 14 is this gentleman here, Garth Brooks. Now this one has a lot of glare to it, so I'm going to hold it way back. Garth Brooks with the album No Fences. This has his biggest hit, Friends in Low Places. Oh, there's so much glare. I'm going to hold it at kind of an angle here. So Garth Brooks, No Fences, I got this from Walmart. All of his albums are sold exclusively at Walmart. And my favorite song on here, my favorite two songs are Wolves, which was not a hit, and his gigantic hit, Friends in Low Places. So there you have it, number 14, Garth Brooks, No Fences. Number 13, Janet. Janet, the number ones from Target. Here it says limited edition, exclusive from Target, Chew LP, translucent red. I think I am going to show you the vinyl in this because it's such a pretty red. So it's a very, very pretty red. I'll just show it briefly because it's so much glare. But look at that. Such a pretty vinyl. So Janet Jackson, her number one hits. Janet. Okay. So that is number 13. Janet, number ones. Number 12 is this incredible album, Rumors by Fleetwood Mac. This is also from Target. Got the little Target symbol up here. It's exclusive. This one's actually gold colored vinyl. Great picture of the band there. And I'll just show you, there's an insert that came with this one. A very cool pictures of the band from 1977. This album sold over 20 million copies in the United States alone. It's one of the best-selling albums of all time. Almost every song on this album is still played on the radio today. It has gigantic hits, you know, Go Your Own Way, Don't Stop, Dreams. My favorite songs on this are Dreams and the last song, which was not a hit, called The Gold Dust Woman. Fleetwood Mac, Rumors, number 12. The next 4 albums in a row are by the same band. And I kind of did that on purpose. I love this band. They're probably my favorite band. So you're probably going to wonder, why aren't these, you know, your 4 top albums? Well, you will see when I get to number 1 why they aren't. But coming in at number 11 is the Beatles' Revolver. An incredible album. By the way, this is from Walmart. So the Beatles' Revolver, and this is, of course, not the original. It's a repress. This was 1966. Look at this incredible picture of the band there. This had a ton of hits. My favorite songs on this are Eleanor Rigby and Yellow Submarine. The incredible hits, Eleanor Rigby and Yellow Submarine. Comment below, do you like the Beatles? They can be kind of polarizing. That is number 11. Number 10 is the Beatles, and this is a fun story. This is probably one of the funnest ways I got an album. I got this album. Oh, by the way, number 10, this is Abbey Road by the Beatles, the famous cover where Paul is walking barefoot across Abbey Road in London to their studios. It's their last record that they released. The last album that they recorded, rather. The last album that they released is Let It Be, kind of confusing. This is the last album they recorded as a band. The Beatles, Abbey Road, kind of the iconic back. The Beatles are really known for their album covers. But I got this from Goodwill, from a local Goodwill for $1.50. And what's fun about this is not the repress. This was actually in 1980s. So it's the Capitol Records symbol here, which every Beatles album now is on Apple Records. So it's fun having a Beatles album on Capitol Records. It's definitely a collector's item because the proof is in the pudding. It just shows the Capitol Records label. The Beatles, Abbey Road. Comment below, are you a Beatles fan or not? I am a huge Beatles fan. So that was, let me see, 13. That was number 10. Number 9 is the famous White Album by the Beatles. So it's just an iconic cover. It's literally just a white album. And up close, it actually says the word The Beatles. So the name of the album is not the White Album. It's actually just The Beatles, self-titled. But everyone just called it the White Album for obvious reasons. This incredible gatefold sleeve with the picture of the guys in there. And this came out in 1968. It was a huge seller for them. Had a lot of hits on it. My favorite songs on this record are Back in the USSR and Julia. 2 incredible songs. Also has the iconic song Helter Skelter on it. And the Beatles' White Album. Coming in at number 9. Okay. Number 8 is the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. This was one of the first albums, if not the first, to have a gatefold sleeve. Look at this incredible psychedelic outfits. That's how the Beatles looked in 1967. And it has every lyric for every song on the back of the record. They were the first band to do that. Not having it inside on a piece of paper, but actually inscribed on the cardboard itself. And this I bought, the Beatles White Album I got from Walmart, and this I also got from Walmart. My favorite two songs on this are A Day in the Life and the title track, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. So the Beatles, coming in at number 8. Number 7 is an artist that a lot of people love, and is Mr. Neil Diamond. I got this from Target. Neil Diamond's all-time greatest hits. This is also a gatefold sleeve, which opens up. These incredible pictures of Neil. That's probably Neil in the 1970s would be my guess, maybe early 80s. He just has some incredible songs. Cracklin' Rosie, Forever in Blue Jeans, You Don't Bring Me Flowers with Streisand, Barbra Streisand. My favorite two songs on this album are You Don't Bring Me Flowers and the incredibly underrated song Brother Love's Traveling Salvation Show, which was actually used in the latest Quentin Tarantino movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, very effectively. For those of you who've seen that movie, you will know what I'm talking about. So there you go. Neil Diamond's all-time greatest hits, coming in at number 7. I got that from Walmart. Number 6 is this legend. I got this album from Target, Ultimate Sinatra. This is also a gatefold sleeve. This incredible picture of the chairman of the board inside. And he has just some of the greatest songs of all time. My two favorite songs from this are My Way and Strangers in the Night. Frank Sinatra. Comment below, do you guys like Frank Sinatra? Just a legendary voice, rest in peace. His nickname was the chairman of the board, and another nickname for him was Old Blue Eyes. Got that album from Target, and that is my number 6. So we are down to my top 5 albums. 2 of the albums are from the same artist, and then the top 3 are absolute legends. For those of you who know me and have watched my videos, you probably know what artist I have at number 1. Number 5 is this man, Billy Joel with 52nd Street. Sorry for the glare. This one I got from Walmart. It actually says right here, Billy Joel 50. It's the 50th anniversary of his first album, or it was in 2021. These albums were released late in 2021. I just recently purchased them from Walmart. This is 1978's 52nd Street. And on the back, he has all the lyrics of every song written on the back of the album. And I'm going to show you really quick what the vinyl looks like here. Really cool picture of Billy there with the trumpet. And there's his band. And let me just show you super quick what the vinyl looks like, because it's so beautiful. It's just this really pretty blue vinyl. Look at that. So he had some big hits on this. He had 3 hits on this, and they were 3 of his biggest, most iconic songs. And they are Big Shot, Honesty, and My Life. And those are my favorite 3 songs on the album. I love those 3 songs so much. I know I've been giving 2 songs or 1 song, but for Billy, I have to give 3 songs. So there you go. Number 5, Billy Joel, 52nd Street from 1978. Got that from Walmart. Number 4 is also Billy Joel. His famous 1977 album, The Stranger. Also, I got this from Walmart. I think all of his albums are exclusively being sold at Walmart at this point, kind of like Garth Brooks's are. So I got this recently from Walmart, Billy Joel, The Stranger, 1977. Very cool picture on the back with his band and I think his manager or producer in the Yankee jersey there. Yankees won the World Series that year, 1977, for those of you New Yorkers who remember. Reggie Jackson of the Yankees, one of my favorite players. Fun random fact. This album had a lot of hits. Only the Good Die Young, Moving Out Anthony's song, Just the Way You Are, which actually won the Grammy for Song of the Year from 77. And it's just an incredible album. My favorite songs are Moving Out Anthony's song and Just the Way You Are. There you go. Number 4, Billy Joel, The Stranger from Walmart. Top 3 time. I'm so excited. This number 3 band, for all of you who watch my channel who are from Canada, they're often called the Beatles of Canada. And it is Rush. The band Rush. I got this album from Walmart. And this is 2112, their album from 1976. And it's an incredible record. It has one song that's 18 minutes long, the title track. And it's a progressive rock album. Look at how they look on the back wearing kimonos. I just find that very amusing. That's how people rolled. Neil Peart, the drummer, wrote all of their songs, the lyrics and the music. I mean, they all helped with the music, but he was the genius in the band, and he passed away. We lost Neil in 2020. Rest in peace, Neil Peart. He was an absolute legend. Many consider him to be the greatest drummer of all time. This has an incredible gatefold sleeve that opens up here. Picture of the guys there, and the songs and the credits. And, oh, the lyrics, actually. Here are the lyrics to all the songs. Actually, not the credits. The lyrics to all the songs. And my favorite songs on this are the title track 2112 and The Twilight Zone. They actually had a song called The Twilight Zone. So number 3, Rush 2112. Comment below, especially for those of you from Canada, what do you think of Rush? Here we go, guys. The top 2. I'm so excited. These are my favorite 2 vinyl records that I own. This was a tough choice. Number 2 could have been number 1 on another day. Maybe, but probably not, because the number 1 is, well, these are both icons. These are probably 2 of the top 5 biggest icons of music history. Number 2, Mr. Elvis Presley. This has a lot of glare. I apologize. This is the Essential Elvis Presley. I got this from Walmart. So it's basically Elvis's greatest hits. It's packed with music. It's a true record set. Jailhouse Rock, Hound Dog, If I Can Dream, Viva Las Vegas, Kentucky Rain, Burning Love. I mean, what more can you say about Elvis? There's a movie coming out called Elvis on June 24th. Check out the trailer on YouTube. It's a really fun trailer to watch. I've watched it 100 times or more. I love it. I can't wait to see the film. I don't know what else to say. Elvis Presley, one of the icons of music history. His nickname was the King. Rest in peace, Elvis Presley. Number 2. And number 1, for those of you who watch my videos, you will know this man passed away on April 21st, 2016. I'm going to try not to get choked up. Every time I talk about him, I get choked up. My favorite vinyl record that I own and that I probably will ever own is Purple Rain by Prince and the Revolution. And I like to say Prince and the Revolution. This was not a solo record. His band helped him out a lot on this. Prince was, of course, the genius behind it. And this one's very glary. There's so much glare on this. I apologize, guys. Prince and the Revolution. I'll just briefly show the back. There's so much glare, like I said. This incredible poem that he wrote on the back, which kind of is the lyrics for When Doves Cry, and then some extra stuff he added in a poem. And let me show you what the vinyl looks like on this. Oh, by the way, this one is from Target. It was a Target exclusive. Purple Rain by Prince and the Revolution. And look at this incredible artwork here. And this incredible picture of Lake Minnetonka here, which was used in the movie. It has all the lyrics for every song, hard to see. And what color would you think the vinyl would be for Prince? Of course, purple. Rest in peace, little man. I love you, Prince. Prince and the Revolution, Purple Rain, number 1. Guys, that's it. That's today's video. Thank you for watching. It was just fun to do something different. You know, every once in a while, we'll do different things on this channel outside of the Dollar Tree world. We're mostly a Dollar Tree haul channel, but I like to do things a little bit outside of it. Mercy and I do taste tests now and again, and I wanted to show my vinyl record collection. I don't have many, only 34, but I'll add to it. Comment below on any of these albums. Do you like them? Do you dislike them? And thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Like, subscribe, hit the bell for notification, tell your friends. Until then, keep smiling and keep shopping.